with a hamstring injury. So the Nuggets really going deep. Nice delivery.
Back cut, and that's Will Porter, offensive player's body.
Shot clock inside of 5. Campazzo trying to shake Curry, could not, as Gordon
thought could put this Denver Nuggets team in the.
Well, to Richard's point, since the trade deadline, Denver 12-2. Played very well with Gordon. Green kicks to the corner. Looney a rare.
Difficult for you to double team Steph.
Now Curry's out of the game, having his right foot ankle area double, threw it a little bit behind target. Shot clock fading. Jokic somehow.
The ability to.
Here's Jokic back to work. Finds Dozier. Good movement here to Gordon with the. Take a look at what happened with Steph. Unwrapped. Into something on his foot. Yeah.
And Steph, that he wears those big ankle braces because of his ankle injuries that he's had in the past. But got another jumper with Steph Curry.
Gets it over to Jokic, out of the double, back to Dozier, who flips it in. Green and Jokic both on pace to finish with over 8 this year.
All of his teammates are looking for that ball, so the double team is not going to shock them at all.
From Dozier there to create the deflection. Porter Jr. through traffic. The fake, the attack, and the flush. Porter, corner 3 is good.
Talk about his 8 assists, and this one should count. One dribble is that, they picked up a go. But that's that time when people talk about Steph Curry.
In NBA history,
everybody else when it comes to this skill is still so
Curry, it's one of one. His talents are so incredibly unique. The rebound, pushing it up the floor, rumbling through traffic, and it taken away. What a feed! Jokic down the.
We talked about the passing of these two teams. We don't do all of our prep for nothing. This is what you see from this team very, very often.
Poole bodying in.
Very often. The center grabbing the ball in transition.
Harrison able to flag it down. Gives Denver another chance here. Partially blocked. Green thought he was fouled. Instead, Toscano Anderson will lay it in. That's a jump. Oh,
because he's unguardable when he gets into that space. You'll know this difference if that foot is bothering him very quickly.
And a let's take a look.
Yeah.
And it's on over 50% shooting from the floor, over 40 from 3, and 90 from the free throw line over an 11-game span.
And look, Steph's been doing this his whole life. He's been doing this since he came into this league. With New Orleans, I took him to play craps, and let's just say this man won me a lot.
That wing 3 won't go. Good movement. Oubre will take. And is currently the 10 seed and part of that play-in. Curry yet to score in the quarter. Curry trying to find some space. Has to hoist. Watched him try and work with a. Well, Coach Malone has had to navigate. Now of the Nuggets. Jamal Murray will miss the rest of the season with a torn ACL. He was averaging a career-high 21 points coming off his outstanding performance in the playoffs a season ago as Looney trying to set up Oubre, had it knocked away. On the attack, Poole had a clip from behind. Another chance here for Golden State. It's Wiggins off on a 3. Looney got his paws on it again. Wiggins gets the and here comes Denver. Rivers lobbing it.
Give Austin Rivers a pass. The man's been sitting at home. It takes a little bit of rhythm.
Curry flips it in all the game. Poole, a deep one. Is good.
And we spoke a little bit early in the shot clock. 5-6 seconds to go. That's normally when you would shoot those type of shots. Guys are shooting them with 17 on the clock now.
On the break, Poole to the... Now Golden State has generated its offense thus far. And on the floor, Jokic is not at the moment for Denver. It's Campazzo, Rivers, Green, Millsap, and Porter Jr. Curry joined by Poole, Oubre, Looney, and Wiggins as Curry has...
High floater. That's a...
Coming off the bench for Golden State is Campazzo. Now here comes Porter Jr. to Denver 4 for 16 from 3 thus far. It's a team that's 5th in the NBA in three-point percentage. Curry turns it over. Millsap leads to Rivers, who lays it in.
Goes for 53 against you. You are going to trap him anytime possible. Leads to this steal. Get a vote, so don't take it up with me. And typically the people that do have votes are not that he has helped lead the Phoenix Suns to. Obviously Devin Booker and Ayton are extremely talented. You see
as it poked from behind fortuitously to Dozier. Jokic goes. Steve Kerr told us he is one of his favorite play different positions, but just the way they can see things happening before anybody else on the floor can.
Probably play, especially from a playmaking space, as you see a steal here.
Shaq. Denver on a 12-2 run goal. Jokic and Embiid probably 1 and 2 right now. Last center to win, Shaq, back in the 99-2000 season.
To that, you had David Robinson. You had guys like Akeem Olajuwon. They were always in the mix, and we haven't had a bucket.
Ended a 12-2 Denver run. Jokic darting down the floor. Kicks to Mulder off on a 3. Offensive board Wiggins. So Curry
protecting his players, making sure like, hey, you focus on the game. I'll fight with the refs. And, I think a timely technical is always a great message, not necessarily to the refs, but also to your team.
Wiggins couldn't finish. Little pinball ends up back with Green. Curry in the corner. He was bothered by a tape job. He has since in transition. Dozier couldn't get it to go. It looked like Curry had fouled him. I loved your podiatry there a moment ago, Richard. That was very nicely done.
We'll have medical degrees. And look at Toscano. He has the chance, but the backboard blocks.
That's rare. I mean, that is extraordinarily rare. Wiggins in the corner. Jokic back to work. 7-point Golden State lead. Can't finish. Curry off and running. Curry, what a feed. Nice rejection by Porter.
And this is what the Denver Nuggets want more of, this extra effort by Porter. They know he
with even more responsibility after the injury to Barton. Curry wiggles free and hits the jump for opposing defenses. And
because of his height, because of his wingspan, this man, it feels like a good shot anytime he rises up.
Oh, nice look. In this first half, 14 points now for Wiggins. Porter Jr. can't get that.
Running that offensive show, there is just so much movement, and their passing has just been outstanding all season. Great backcourt. That was a left-hand pass.
Jokic kicks to the corner. That 3.